Hey everybody, welcome back to the Portable Gamer, welcome back to Farming Simulator 17, and welcome back to the Western Shore. It is the map that keeps on giving. I'm telling you what, man, it's amazing how well things work out on this map. So it is the first day of summer. Last episode, we were mowing grass. We were mowing all these fields right here, kind of in the center of the map. We did get all of them mowed, and I was concerned that today, first day of summer, they would grow. And they did. So yesterday, in-game, earlier this morning in real life, I did get those done, and then I fertilized them. I got the first layer, well, the second layer of fert. They always carry the first layer over even after you mow them. I got the second layer on, and now today that they're growing, but they haven't grown yet, right? They're not orange. They're still yellow. We'll be able to get third layer of fert on those. And also, you may have seen, as we went right back there, and you can figure it out from the forage harvester in front of us, first day of summer, our poplars are ready to harvest. Are you kidding me? Everything seems to work out on this map. It really, really does. And what else we got going on? Animals. Animals, there we go. They're eating a ton, but they are reproducing like crazy. So we've got 211 pigs. We're making about 5 pigs an hour. So that'll be, what, 100 today? Yeah, we'll make 100 pigs today. So we'll have 311 by tomorrow morning. And I think at that point, we'll have to sell just to make some room because we're getting a little bit light on food. And our cows are reproducing now. It is summertime. We're making about 3 cows a day. So 6 days of summer, we're going to make 18 cows. So we'll end with, call it 70 cows. We'll end this year. And then our sheep are done reproducing, but they're still making wool. And we've got, I want to say, 6 pallets on the trailer. So we won't get a full 12 pallets like I hoped, but it's okay. It's all right. So we rented this thing for 35,000 euro. And I'm really hoping that we get, obviously, at least 35,000 for the poplar that's in this field. And then I do need to determine, because I never did confirm this, I do need to determine, it's a little foggy. Let's put our lights on for safety. I do need to determine whether or not the poplar will regrow. I guess we'll know as soon as we harvest it. We'll know if it's still green, then it's going to grow again. If it goes to purple, then you're done. You're out, kid. So we'll see. If we get 3 harvests out of it, well, I don't know. I don't know that we're going to be on this map for another 3 years, or at least this save game. We may continue playing Western Shore, but yeah, man, I really wish we could carry this save game over. I guess we could sell all the equipment and carry it over, because typically when a map maker says there needs to be a new save game, what they mean is, not always, but very often what they mean is they've moved some buildings around, and if you leave your equipment on the map, the next time you spawn, the next time that equipment spawns, it'll clip through walls and various things. I don't know. I'll trust the map maker. If they say you need a new save game, we'll go with a new save game, but I really wish we could keep this one, because it's just getting good, and it's taken us how long to get here? 220 hours? Oh, game. Don't make me start again. Gotta start again. That's okay. Not a big deal. So here's a row right here. Well, there's another row right there. I was thinking we could just hop in on the end of this row, but I think we'll need to make some kind of a headland. I never know with poplar. It's a different kind of crop to harvest, and I really haven't harvested it, multitasking. I really haven't harvested it a lot in the past on any map. I got was it the Anderson equipment pack for 19? Yeah. That was when things started to fade fast for me for 19. I got the Anderson equipment pack, and it turns out that Giants had not made the original 2 base game maps for 19. They had not made them compatible to sell the poplar bales yet. The bundled wood chip bales. I don't know. Something was... And when I was trying to look into it on the forum, like, okay, what do I do with these things now? That's when I got I got yelled at for being sarcastic. I was told that there's no sarcasm permitted in the forum, and somebody threatened to ban me. I'm sorry, they threatened to put me on timeout, and that's when I called Giants, emailed Giants, and told them to delete my account. I'm done with you. And it faded from there. It just continued to fade. I got no patience for moderators on forums. And I can't understand why any company would allow the first tier of their customer service to be unsupervised, untrained fanboys. That is not who you want representing your company. Or maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe that's exactly who you want representing your company. I wouldn't want them representing my company. All right. So we'll come right in here. I mean, we need to get this thing out of the way. And I think, well, we'll lose a little bit. Tell you what, let's do this because we are poking out in the road. Let's do this. If we get this open, right, if we pipe out, does it see it? It sees it. All right, we'll turn these off first. And if we do this, and then this, can we get this first little bit here? Can we get this into the trailer? Yeah. All right. I'm happy with that. So we'll set the brake again, and we'll just gradually creep this 5600 around the gate until it's where it needs to be. I think we can swing that. I think we can. So we'll turn those off, and then we'll... maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. Can we? I feel like if we could just out here and then around here. All right, it's turned into a situation. We're going to back up into the hedge. Not through it, just right about there. And then one mighty swing. I know this is the quality content that you've come to expect from the channel. Sir, just make the turn. All right, there we go. We got it now. There we go. Not really. Not really. I guess we could have come at this from the other side. I don't know if that even would have helped. Yeah. All right, we're just going to have to do this. I hate to, but so it goes. All right, so we'll set this brake. We'll hop out here. Go back in here. This brake is off. Drop this. And let's get a little bit more progress here. All right. And we'll get this right in behind and hop on Follow Me. I think, I mean, from what I'm seeing so far, it crushed that pretty effectively. Right, what we just drove over. So I'm thinking, hit the gate anyway. After all that, we hit the gate anyway. Let's try this. All right. Oh, this is terrible. Terrible. Screw it. Let's just drive through the crowd. As quickly as it crushed that, I'm thinking, follow me, that this is not going to regrow, I suspect. All right, so we'll drop that. And let's see if we can get enough distance there. Yeah, as long as this thing pulls up behind us. Sir? 5600? What's up, buddy? That is on Follow Me, is it not? Let's try this. Anything? That is on Follow Me, right? Yeah. All right. Not sure why it's not moving yet, but we'll get it going. All right, brake is off. Here we go. This way. There we go. Come on. So this might not be pretty, this first headland, but we'll... Really? Come on now. Right, this has to be a lot closer. So we'll go here, and let's try this. Right there. Yeah, I don't know, man. There's no... there doesn't seem to be a sweet spot. All right, well, this is... Not the look I'm after. So 10 is too far and 5 is too close. Oh, come on now. We can do better than this. Where I want it is next to us, but as close as things are in this field, I don't know that we have an option for that. All right. Come on, buddy. I'm perplexed right now. All right, let's try this. So we want, let's try closer and off to the side. Wow, this is really sucking today, huh? Okay. That's better. It's not good yet. Jeezy Pete's. It's a comedy of errors. All right, once again. So we go there. Let's see if that's... I just want to get the first headland in. Once we have enough room to work, then we can... You know what I'm saying? All right. Well, that was easy. So we'll go down to the end of the length here and see how full our trailer is. Where are we at on time? We're already at 12 minutes. We may just work on this headland and then take this down and sell it and see what we get for it, and then try to extrapolate that out, calculate what we'll get for this field. I estimate we'll get at least what we paid to rent this thing, but I'd like to see a little more than that. I know, 5,600 really should be next to us, but at this point, I'll take what I can get. I'm on that struggle bus early morning. All right, and if we turn this off, 30%. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're about halfway around our first headland. We're a third full, so we'll fill this thing before we're done with one headland, and then we can kind of figure it out from there. And this thing is not very wide. Let's see if he gets caught on these trees. This thing is not very wide. Yeah, we'll need to go back and manually extricate him. Right, set the brake. Lift the header. We'll need to... Okay. It's always frustrating, always disappointing when videos go like this. Because it's not, I mean, it's not enough to like stop and go back to my save game. It's not quite that bad, but it's really, it's not the kind of work that I want you to see. All right, so we go back in here. Brake is off again. Drop the header. We keep rolling. All right. All right, still making progress. Where are we at? 44%. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we'll make it all the way around this first time. But then we'll take this thing down and sell it, and then try to make our calculation from there. And then from this point, I don't know, what do we want to put in this field? I think maybe nothing at the moment, because I don't know that we'll be continuing this save game on after we get done here. I think we're going to snag on this tree. Maybe I think we're going to miss a bunch of poplar. And we're going to snag on the tree. Nope. Made it past the tree. All right. Continuing. So we'll just leave this field fallow for now. And if we are somehow able to save our save game, preserve our save game, which is not likely, but if we're somehow able to do that, then we'll figure out what to do with this field later this fall or next spring or whatever. But for now, yeah, poplar. All right. Snagged again. All right, so we'll raise that. Come back here. This map would be perfect for multiplayer. All right. Like so. Back on follow me. here. Brake is off. Header is down. Here we go. I'm trying to remember what we were getting for wood chips. Caught on that one as well. God. Undeterred, we press on. Back up out of this tree. All right. Like so. Back in here. That. I'm trying to remember what we were getting for wood chips when we were taking down that little forest. I think our trailer was 12,000 liters and we were getting like 3,500. So possibly 10,000 per trailer with this setup that we have right now. Maybe. Oh, find out in a minute. Just ignore that tractor driving through the hedge. You saw nothing. I wasn't even there that day. All right. Turn, try not to bump anybody. All right. And it looks like we'll get back to the gate, so that's nice because we won't need to either drive on any crop or back up all the way around the edge of the field, so that's a bonus. All right. All right, so that was easy. So we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll leave that running. Now we got to get back here. All right. Come back here. Take this off of follow me. Can we make it through here? I'm really confused about a lot of things right now. The camera is off. Is IC on? What is going on right now? IC was on. Okay. All right. I'm not worried about smashing this anymore. So we make this turn. And we are going to go this way. We do have to loop around. We have to, because it's all the way down Bramble Lane. From this highway all the way down to, is it Blockwell? Yeah, all the way down to Blockwell. And that is just too far to drive against traffic. So we'll go down here. We'll make the left. We'll make the other left up the cutoff. Well, I guess that doesn't make sense either. I think we'll have to drive all the way around. Because if we go up the cutoff, then we still have to drive the wrong way down Bramble Lane. Yeah, let's just do this the right way. All right. I don't even know what's happening right now. I just want to take these down and sell them. That is a pretty big field though. So if we get, let's say 10 or 12,000 for this trailer, being optimistic, but if we get 10 or 12,000, we might make, I don't know, 60 or 70,000 for that field, less the cost of rental, make 30 grand. Everything is in the context of pigs right now, because we're going to make another 450,000 tomorrow morning. So, all this work for 30 grand. I don't know. I love this game when it balances properly, but sometimes it doesn't balance properly. And the idea that we would, do certain things to get to a point where we could make enough money that we didn't have to do them anymore, I like that. So something like eggs would be, to me, that would be a perfect example. If you can make money with eggs in early game, but there's no point doing anything with eggs in mid game and late game, right? That's good balance. I like that. The problem that I've always had with eggs is you really don't make any money with them in early game, so there's no balance there. So something like wood chips, if wood chips were something that you did early game when you couldn't afford to do anything else, and then later you sort of left wood chips behind because you'd moved on to bigger and better things, that's good balance. But as expensive as it was to harvest these, the idea that we would spend all that money to make 30 grand on wood chips when we could plant that field with something else, canola or soybeans or something, and spend a lot less money to make a lot more money. You know what I mean? I'm gonna turn my lights back on. It's getting a little misty. Does that make sense? I say that right? So I don't know. The work that we're going to put into wood chips to make 30 grand seems unbalanced when you compare it to, we're going to make over 10 times that when we sell pigs tomorrow. So I'm always looking for that balance in my farm sim experience. Most of the time it works out. Sometimes it doesn't. Right now it's feeling like it's not going to work out. This is sunflower over here. Yep, on our left this is sunflower, and then we'll go past our soybean fields, and I think those have started to grow as well. So I will fertilize grass. I'm going to leave this poplar field. I'll finish it off camera. I'll tell you what we make for it next episode. But we'll leave that field fallow for now, and then if we do, like I said, find a way to preserve this save game, then we'll do something with it in the fall or next spring. Right. This is one I really like, more realistic. This is one more realistic. Adds so much to the game for me. This just feels, you can feel the weight of the trailer, and it just feels very appropriate, very accurate. Beautiful. All right, so we'll get through here. This is the turn that I always miss right up here. Always miss it. And then our sell point for wood chips is open 24 hours, is it not? Well, it's after 8 a.m., so it would be open regardless, but I think it's open 24 hours anyway. So right down here, like so. Man, we have a lot of fields going. That's another thing that's going to be both fun and problematic is harvest this year, because we just have that one little TX combine harvester, and depending on the rain, when it rains, we'll be doing some of our harvesting during the summer. I want to say our wheat and canola will be harvesting during the summer, and then sunflower and soybeans and corn will be harvesting late summer and into the fall. So we won't have to do everything at once, but we do have quite a few fields to do with that tiny little combine harvester. That's okay though. Those are the rules that we made for ourselves. Yeah. Curious if I could have gone up north. I want to say it's about the same distance, whether you go north or south. I think it's fantastic the way the map maker actually spawned traffic going in one direction on Bramble Lane. It would be easy enough to just designate that as a one-way street with no traffic, but you can go either direction on it anytime you want. But I think it's a really, to me, that's a thoughtful touch, that the way that you move east and west across the center of the map is single direction only. So you do need to go either to the north or to the south to get back to the east. Did I say that right? Oh, and we're going all the way out to the sawmill. I'm so used to pulling in here for compost and manure. Yeah, I like things like that. Lancey Boy does that, or at least he did on some of his older maps. There was always kind of a very snaky route all the way around the outside of the map, really long and time consuming, but there was generally some kind of a dodgy shortcut across the center of the map, and you couldn't always take big equipment, and it was, it was a trade-off. You could spend the time going around the outside of the map knowing that you would make it no problem, or you could take a chance and go across the center. But yeah, there was always that shortcut, and it was always kind of a nice feeling to find it, like you'd crack the code or something. This has that same feeling to it, that it's, the map maker has just made the map challenging without making it tedious or annoying. Just a good, fun, hard map to play. And we're at 25 minutes. That works out. Oh, man. Sorry about the middle part of the episode. It's just the way it goes sometimes. All right. Are we selling? Did I pull out of the trigger? There's the trigger. There we go. So we're at 23,000. Let's see how we do. We're not in our west trailer, so we do have much faster unload. Man, I hope this isn't light. I hope it's not light. I think it's going to be light. 30,000 liters. $5,000. Oh. So we need to bring 6 of these down here. Good grief. We need to bring 6 of these down here just to cover the cost of renting the forage harvester. I don't know if we're going to get six loads out of that field. Maybe, probably, yeah, but not much more than that. I think we're going to just about break even on that field. Oh, all right. No more poplar. At least not in that context. No more poplar. There you have it. Thanks for stopping back to check out the Portable Gamer. Thanks for joining us for another episode of Farming Simulator 17. This is the Western Shore. We'll see you next time. Take care now.